Hello gentlemen, welcome back to the Plymouth Argyle career mode. Yes, here it is, match day 14, October the 23rd, Exeter versus Plymouth Argyle. Of course, Plymouth Argyle don't have the best track record away in real life, but in this career mode, we're doing actually better away than we are doing at home. We are clear on the table here at 8th position. In the previous episode, we did okay, to be honest. I had a late minute winner with Pebble, saving us for some very, very good limbs at home park there, but not too bad in the last episode. But now we kick off with one of our biggest game, or the biggest game of the season, against our arch rivals in Exeter City. Huge game for myself as well as a Plymouth Argyle fan in real life. We're going to try and get past the whole of November as well, because some quick simulation games and highlight games, so we can end the episode going into December. Now let's get into this game straight away. Of course, we have got some injuries in Sorinola as well, which is a bit unfortunate due to the new events thing added to EA26 here. So we're going to have to, unfortunately, drop out this game, which is a bit frustrating, but it is what it is, which means Edwards comes into this team as also the captain. I think Plegozade's got to come in and start this game over Wiridu, and I think as well, Dale has to probably come in over Emechi, as he's been playing pretty better than him on that right wing spot. The rest of the team, though, I'm pretty happy for what it is, to be honest, and not really going to change it up for this lineup here today. Pebble, to be honest, has actually been in good form for us as well, but Toland, he is the main man. I'm hoping he can step up today and get some goals past Exeter. As you can see, we've got to go through there, and as you can see, Patterson's still on that half winger. I don't know why that's doing it. We'll have a look after the game to sort that, but we're going to get him on, I feel like, just a playmaker, so he can do that. Also, Bannerman was still waiting for him to convert to a left winger so he can actually get off that wall inside, and that should be fine. The same with Dale inside forward there, but the rest of them should be absolutely fine. Huge game this. Have to walk away with 3 points here. It's bragging rights as well. Let's get into it. So here we have an Exeter City at Plymouth Argyle, rainy night. I'm expecting this game to go off pretty bad for both sides. A lot of goals potentially as well. A slippery surface today. Take advantage of that. No, try and pronounce his name, but Joe Edwards gets in there straight away. Hits him down dirty. Sends the bloke flying. That's what he won from the skipper today. Honestly, had a bit of shock in the last episode. Cost us a draw with that dodgy touch. But hopefully he can redeem himself and do well today. Dale in the tow engine is a good start straight away here. Oh, that's a heavy touch. You see what I mean there? That's not even me flicking the analog stick. I think that's just due to the wet surface. So we've got to take that into consideration. We win the ball back straight away though. Finally, number inside there. That's a good pass. We're doing well here. And a good finish. And Patterson, within 9 minutes, we go up against our rivals. 1-0. Patterson with an absolute thunderbolt with Ballymumba linking up. And it's Linz in the stadium and Linz in the pubs at home. A live camera there in the pubs back at home. What a finish, top left-hand corner. What a start for Argyle. So what a start for Plymouth Argyle. Within 10 minutes, we absolutely demolished them at the back. Very poor from Exeter right there, though. They're still open. They're going to try and bounce back here, though. Cole on the ball. Taking his time. I'm going to try and dive in here. H&Son, that should be ours. Out we go, Mackenzie. Good clearance. No pass there. Oh, and Nickerson. Oh, good interception. Hit them quickly on their time attacks. That's what we like to see. Nickerson. H&Son. That should be ours. Well done. And again here, we're getting at opportunities. Left, right and centre. Turner's could try to pass out wide, but it's too heavy. And Whitworth collects the ball. 1-0 up in the derby is what we like to see. And Exeter at home under a lot of pressure, and look like they're a bit panicking at the moment. Here with him. To Boateng. Oh, I couldn't do anything there. That's a bit unfortunate. It should be ours. Well done, Boateng. Gets stuck in, but then Dale with a heavy touch because of the rain puts him off. Oh, that's nasty. I was hoping to get across him and get him down quick. But he was able to just push it one mass out. And there could be some fighting going on here already. Joe Edwards, the captain, picks up the first booking today. I thought we could get across him quick. And unfortunately, I'll bring him down. And Exeter, with a dangerous free kick here, they could swing to the box and cause us a bit of havoc. Oh, they've gone short. I say dangerous corner. Oh, cross, sorry. We've had a minute off, but Dale with a bad pass. Looks like actually just going to start again here. Fitzwater. And the falling plays out wide. To Asianson. That should be ours. He run out of play. Good pressure from the striker. Coming back out. Down the... No, I was going to say, you see with the weird touches there, though, that should have just gone down the line straight away. Inside that. I'll do. Good play, this. Hasn't really got an option. I'm just going to go back here because nothing's really on. Keep possession here. Patterson. Good play. Unbelievable play. Wide Dale could take that down. He does well from Dale. That's the experience of League One that we look to see this season. Abraham with a bit of a chance here for a long shot. Whitworth has to make a fuss of it. No for that top hand corner. Should be honest again. This DM partnership of Boateng and Abraham has really been brilliant this season. We got a good chance to do it. Boateng trying to go for that top left again. Couldn't get it out. And Exeter need to do something better in the second half because they have been poor, and Dale there sent him on the ass. Because of that, a mistake in it, but the ref will not allow Southern to attack. What a half by Plymouth Argyle, the away team. I said it, our away form this season has been fantastic. And it's been proven it with Patterson, with a great strike in the top left-hand corner, and a decent counter-attack from Plymouth Argyle. But Exeter, I must admit, they've been very poor. So going to the second half, chaps, only one change, and that is Galloway comes on for Mackenzie. A bit of rotation, a bit more of a stronger player to hopefully deal with these wingers if they're going to approach down the second half. Boateng with a bit of a heavy touch again due to the rain, which is very frustrating. You can't tell when it's actually going to happen. Maybe I just need maybe not sprint as much. Where Ham's done well into Melody Gomez. We can't get the lock on him, number 7, and luckily the rain, I feel it was on our hands there. And he's made a bit of a ding-dong with that. Oh, we should have grabbed him there. That should have been a better challenge. But yeah, the rain kind of pushed the ball away from him, and then Hazard playing into our hands. Just caught it. And I don't know what this number 8's doing here. He's just dribbling on his own. He's not playing with the team. Another heavy one there, and we're going to take advantage of the rain slippage there. And you've seen it there. The ball should have gone through, but the pitch is clogged up with rain at the moment. I feel like it's been a very rainy game. Abraham can't get off there. That's unlucky. Cole retrieves it for Exeter. Exeter looking a little bit better in the second half. Mendel Gomez. He's done well there. What a bit of play that is. There's a good ball to the box. But Galloway, that's why he's there. The presence, the height as well comes in the factor there. But it will be a yellow card for the new substitution in... Oh, no, it isn't, sorry. They did look very similar in Abraham there. Definitely a yellow card. I was going to do him actually there for Patterson will wait, but yeah, it'll be just a bit late there. 2 yellow cards for Plymouth Argyle. Got to use Barley number a bit more. We have not used in this game, and he's got the quality to make a difference. Well, I'll say that, but the pitch is again clogged bloody up, isn't it? Cannot actually run a goal due to the fact of that. So at the moment, this so-called rival game will end 1-0 due to that goal in the 10th minute. Where's anything else going to happen here? But Schultz here with a crucial challenge. I need a better option here. No. Too many players making runs. I just getting blocked too quickly. They made a bit better runs there, the attackers. They're just going to stitch. But women there. Wareham away. Blake Namers. Cole. Out wide. Into Mendy Gomez. That should be Edwards. Well done. Oh, and Edwards. Oh my god, how did he not won that? I thought he'd get away a penny, but he's going to the box there. And Abraham's there. Pulls into Wareham again. Mendy Gomez. Exeter pointing back. McConnell has a great save. Galloway clears his lines. Number 11. That should be ours. Abraham does another challenge. Tonics could be through, but we're going to use Barney Mumber on the wing. Use this rain to our advantage and actually run down the wing. Collins is in the box there, but it's going into... Oh, it's annoying. Why has it gone to him there? Him actually comes over pass, and I'll happily take the 1-0 win in this first derby game of the season away to Exeter. Can we hold out this win on a 1-0? Oh, it could be 2. It's a mistake on the break. Oh, Collins in a post. Oh, it could have been 2. It was a gift. There was the ball back. Ball goes up high. This rain has kind of ruined this game a little bit. I'm actually trying to find Ballymumba. Didn't make the run inside, even though I trained him to do so. Ballymumba wins it, but Tollinger's there. There's a good save. He's off the ball. Oh my god, this rain is killing me. I feel like the ball's going out there, but Ballymumba kept it in due to it. And we could have scored again. He's had 2 great chances. Last chance of the game. We've secured the 3 points, but can we demolish Exeter with a second goal here? A defender goes up, but it's not going to be enough. It is only going to end 1-0 of this historic derby day against Exeter. You can see what it means to Plymouth Argyle. And back at Plymouth live. Huge win for Plymouth Argyle to get a win over our rivals. Fantastic. I mean, to be fair, it wasn't the game we expected. I expected a couple of goals this game. Exeter had that very good chance, but the slippery surface, you could kind of say, ruined this game. We're nearly also playing to our advantage with that chance at the end there. But it is what it is. Patterson's goal made the difference. 1-0 in the derby. So into our next game, ladies and gentlemen, and it is Huddersfield. And as you can see, the reason I'm playing this game because they are 5th and we are 6th. We're pretty much on the same points here. It's just they've got a little bit better goal difference. So I want to play this game. It's a massive game. Again, away. Hopefully not in the rain this time. We have actually got 9 new tasks as well. We've got 3 new player offers, 4 new positions, and a new position for Ballymumba. So let's get into this right here. Ballymumba, as you can see, finally gets converted to the left winger. And now in terms of actually going forward, inside forward, of course, for the finishing. Where I do as well, we're just going to quickly apply it to him. I feel like he could be somewhere in the near future. I could do really well in the championship for his age. The good thing about this team we've got already, it's still quite a young team, so in the future this team could actually grow up to be very good. We can actually see some familiar faces here. Boytank as well, fantastic individual. Just going to get him on the lowest ones. I think that's the best thing to do where we are in this career mode. Belarus, I've actually got him in the wide playmaker. I think that's probably the best one for him right now, and I think that is probably it. It is, yes. Now I'm intrigued to see what these offers are saying here. So we have got 3 offers, so let's have a look here. So we've got Connor Hazard with an offer here, and 2 offers of Brendan Galloway here. Now Brendan Galloway I could actually sell. I think we will accept this. I mean, as much as I don't mind Brendan Galloway, yes, we've only got 1 that rotation player in that left back row, but we've got a lot of centre backs, and I think we could deal with the money. So I'm actually going to try and get this deal over the line. We've got Malmo as well, but I'm just going to accept the one with the most money here. Connor Hazard, he's going nowhere. Oh no, we can't. Cannot block this because the players requested to move away from the club. That is very frustrating. Right there, if that's the case, I am going to try and negotiate this and get as much as I possibly can for him then. And I'm thinking about 1.6 million. Can Rangers pay that? I'll take that, to be honest, with Connor Hazard. But let's see, still the managers are still glitchy. Are they going to accept that? And they are going to accept that. Alright, okay. I mean, that's a massive loss, though, in the League 1 division right there. But I suppose, looking at 1.6 million for him, I suppose I'll have to take it. I mean, Ashby Hammond in real life's been fantastic anyway. And for that reason, if he's going to be a bit of a rat, he is going to get dropped out for this game. And we've got to get used to Ashby Hammond. So he's going in. So sorry, mate. If you want to leave the club, you're not going to play. Ross here, I'm going to get him in over Galloway. He's going to move as well. Mitchell, I'm actually going to start over Weirdo today. And I'm also going to probably maybe just get... I'm trying to think, maybe. I think we do that there. And I'm going to give him actually another go in the camera. Sorno is still injured, of course. So Edwards is going to go there. I'm surprised Belarus can't play that. I swear, I don't know why. I swear he's played right back at something at the stage. He's joined Argyle at one stage, but I'm not too sure. Really waiting to see what happened with Caleb Watson if he's come back. Tegan Finn's going to come in as well. Maybe we'll see a little bit of the young lad over Patterson here today. But here we go, though. A huge game once again. Huddersfield could be a tough one away, but I'm confident the boys with our record away. Let's get into this. So here we are then. Huddersfield versus Plymouth Argyle away. Should not be slipping on our asses, or the ball should be pushing away from us today because it's very sunny. It's the clear skies. It's a bit more high tempo this game. Charles here to Wills, and I can already tell it's a bit more high tempo. But let's see if it pops up and does the business for us. We should have our academy players coming back very soon. They might already be back, to be fair. So I'll be intrigued to see who we might pull out the basket right there. Ballymumba tried to cut inside, but wasn't the best from the new confirmed winger. McGueen Mitchell's out of position there. I don't like that. Did force him out. Just going to hold RB on. The defender and the fullbacks there and the DMs just to kind of get him back in position. Can't get that challenge. There goes from post. Good shot by Ashby Hammond. Does well, obviously. But Connor hasn't asking to move away from the club. We're not going to play him. It is what it is. I don't know why. I mean, to be fair, I mean, he has been playing. I don't understand, but it is what it is. He wants to move. He wants to move. And I think Rangers will be a really good move for him. I mean, Rangers have been honking in real life. No offence to any Ranger fans potentially watching, but I think they would admit it. They've not been the team that they normally are. Normally, them and Selwick are really banning out every season, but Selwick are just run away from him. Rangers are howling a howler. I think it all comes down to their manager, to be fair. Abraham, well done that. Into Boytown, going to go for the long shot here and try to look for that top left-hand corner. But cannot find it there. Unlucky. Good chance there with Plymouth Argyle. Why not? Ballymumba, well done. That former fullback role coming into play there. Into Patterson. Try to get it out wide there. You see with the power ball, but we left it a little bit late. Oh, and that's it. Into Wales. Not going in there. Plays it. To Charles. Charles goes into a good spot there. And Redmond. And well done from Mitchell. The Breck Shithouse. A very good block there. What can we do from this? Can we play this? Wallace. What more? Oh, Huddersfield at the moment. Just trying to get this ball off them. That should be ours. Well done. Tolan's going to get it. We can't, unfortunately. Still Huddersfield. We really cannot grab this ball off them. Now we're going to get it. Now can we go forward? Think we can here. Good pass to him, Matchy. Tries to cut in. Can he find Toland? He can. And Toland, I should have maybe passed it across to Patterson if I could have. But it's unlucky. Ballymumba. Have a good delivery. Schultz is there. They could not do it though. Unlucky. Ideally, we take down Redmond here because he's on a bit of a counter-attack. No, he's cut back in. If it was him, I would have discontinued. But they have done well to put it back out wide for him into Redmond. Redmond with a good delivery there. That's a good ball. And Boyton clears his lines. And it ends goalless at the break. But Argyle are struggling to stay in this game. Huddersfield are really knocking. If I think if it stays like this, they will get the 1 or 2 goals here. Zero attention to Toland. Been very quiet this episode so far. But it is what it is. Just got to step up better in the second half. Goalless at the break. So going to the second half, I took a bit of a risk of a passing goes off for the young lad in Tegan Finn, who's got a bit of potential in real life to sign a 3-year deal to stay at Plymouth Argyle with us. But he has got something about him. But this will be a bit more experience. I would like to try and grow him up more fast there. I think a loan move for him next season. Regardless of where we stay, if we stay in League 1 or get promoted. I think a loan move, especially in January, I think a loan move would be brilliant for him. Ballymumba. He's an option. There's an option there, but I feel like the pass wasn't the best. Very risky pass. That's a good touch from Harness. Very risky pass. But Schultz has been probably the man match for Argyle today with Mitchell. But saying that, we have got a chance to Tegan Finn inside. Tegan Finn, heavy touch from the lads. Needs to be better. Wasting his chances. Defence is holding it pretty well. Good play that. Tegan and Finn. Needs to be a little better. That should be alright. We're going to win it back here. Into Abraham. Tegan Finn trying to run out wide. He does. Runs out wide. Does really well into Ballymumba. Ballymumba can flick it back. And Watmuff does well. Bit better from Argyle this half. A lot better. Ballymumba swings the ball into the Mitchell. Is there Mitchell off the line? Defender does fantastic, but he clears it off the line. Unlucky. Ballymumba again it. Tegan Finn wants it. Getting back to the lad, but that's a terrible 1-2 pass from Boyton. Needs to be better there. Huddersfield are panicking here. Pass off there, unlucky. Tegan Finn, he's up for it. Well done. Back into Tegan Finn. Tegan Finn with delivery. Tolan just there trying to battle for that header. 75th minute now. No goals once again so far in this episode, in this game. Well, to be fair, we had that one goal, but I think you know what I mean. We're not getting many goals here, which is... I don't really know. I think it might just be one of this game, to be fair. Gotta get that pass off, and now we've got a chance here. Tolan just made a run. The defence had a bit of a minute. Tolan's on his own here. But what can he do? Can he get the shot off in time? He does, but it fizzes it way too high. And it's unlucky. Dale comes on. It's quite a exquisite angle. But unlucky from our number 9. His best chance of this episode is fair, but just did not go in. Sorensen. Lenson. Into May. Made as well. And went from Mackenzie. The defence today have been phenomenal. I mean, the first half, Huddersfield all over them, now we're all over them, but we're just not taking our chances to this episode. They've got a good chance here, though. They've done really well into... Oh, and I think that was the best chance of the game. I don't know how he's had a shocker, but there it is there. Look how close Mitchell got to scoring and put this one up in that corner. We are going to go forward. There's a lot of whistles, and I reckon that's from the Huddersfield for probably wasting that chance there. Benaris comes on, by the way, as you all saw. They'll 1-2 pass there. And Tolan can make a run. And Tolan has got a chance. Tolan's going to get the goal here. Oh, he's going to score. It's going in. Keeper. The keeper's done well. Oh, I can't believe it. That's twice. Oh, I can't believe it. Twice. The keeper with a phenomenal save. Oh, how is he not scored? How has Tolan not scored there? Head. Oh, he's underdone it. So he's fuming with himself. He's got to score. I thought it was going to bobble into the net, but the keeper just got a hand to get it off. We've been unlucky here. Oh, a frustrating one. At 0-0. So as you can see, Connor Hazard has gone to Rangers. It's been confirmed 1.6 million. Thank you for your service. And it is an A-star, so we'll take it. I mean, the best possible deal was literally 1.6 million. So I'm glad we negotiated and pushed it all the way to the match. We have got a new role for Caleb Roberts here, which will probably be a player who will be going out on loan. So we're just going to confirm it there and keep him a good playmaker, actually. I think a good cam role for him on a loan spell would probably be the best bet from right there. But we've got 3 unread messages as well. So we've got Connor Hazard also. I really care for you now. It's just thinking about the money. I'm just going to be a bit of an arsehole to him because he's leaving. He is gone. Galloway here. We're going to talk about more contract situations. I mean, I'm looking to sell you anyway. I think that may be why he wants to go. I'm just going to admit to him. I forgot. There we go. We didn't. Obviously, I'm really sorry we didn't get the win today, but thanks for giving me the chance. I mean, to be fair, Tegan Finn actually played okay. Yes, there was times where he's a bit iffy, but he was one of the players that kept going for it, and I'm actually quite happy with that. I will remember that, and I'll say the wins will come. I mean, it's one of them. We got unlucky not to get that win. As you can see, that we have got Bradford next. However, the one later in the month, or will be going on the calendar and similar to our last game against Huddersfield. Because if you can remember Port Vale and Bradford here, if we go into the calendar and scroll all the way down to the bottom, you can see that Bradford says 17th, and also Port Vale are dead last. I'm hoping on the quick sim on the calendar all the way to our last game against Huddersfield on the cup on the highlight game, we can end it in December and be a-okay right there. I just want to quickly see if we got any academy players coming back, and we have indeed. So we've got 6 there and 3 here. So let's review the report on this department here first. So we've got this Bishop Desai here, K. Let's take a bit of a good player, to be fair. We'll bring him in. Why not? We've got this Ethan Griffin and Alex Belize. I don't know how you either see the potential in this FIFA. Don't know if it's a bit different. I'm probably actually butchering these names. But we're just going to bring in every single player for now, I feel like. And now we've got the English scout as well in Dominic Elliott here. So let's have a look. See if we find any wonder kids here. And at the moment, it doesn't seem that best. But like I said, we are going to bring the old 1 and 2 in. I feel like the best bet here is probably Elliot Bentley here. I think he's probably the one out of all these that can show a bit of promise. So the rest of them, unfortunately, he did not make the cut. It's a lot more quicker, this FIFA, which I like. A bit more delayed it was than the last one. But there we go. We're just going to quick have a little gander as well. Why not? And let's see what the crack is here. So we've got this Joe Warner here. He can come in as a rotation at the overall 64. That's absolutely fine. Over Zach Baker, Elliot Charles here, Griffin. There's DC here. He doesn't look too bad. Mr. DC, also the age of 15, probably the best potential in the team with this Elliot Charles as well. And we also got this Ellis Bentley as well. I'm just looking at the overalls, to be honest, but hopefully when the next scouts come back, we can find the next big thing here. But now, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you in a minute whilst I simulate to Huddersfield in the FA Cup for our last game. So as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, we are simulated to that day, and I think, to be fair, the simulation on the 2 league games has actually not gone too bad here. At the Emirates FA Cup, Huddersfield round 2 away by this time, but as you can see here, 2-0 against Bradford at home, which is nice, and a 2-2 draw against Port Vale with how we are in real life with the away form. It's not too bad, but in terms of career mode, we're being okay away, but it's not too bad. I mean, for the month, we are undefeated, so I will take it. I think that's not too shabby right there. Anything news here? So we got a new message from Sorinola. I believe he is back from injury. We're going to talk about my Makonda situation. Well, I've heard nothing from you. I'm not happy about it. There's plenty of time. So we actually want to talk to Sorinola here. I want to keep a hold of him if we do go up. So we do need to have a little conversation with him. And I think a lot of them, of their contracts, is kind of running short as well. But I think Balimumba, he's all right as well. I was going to say, but Sorinola is one that we need to discuss here. So let's have a little gander and see what the old lad is saying here. So of course it's going to be an important role. We've got the budget. It wants a contract extension of 2 years, which is very nice. And I'm going to offer him 8. I'm going to go for him a bit because I think he's going to be a massive star for us in the future, and he is going to accept that. That's a big wage to give for a right back, especially at Plymouth Argyle, but a player who's been consistent throughout the ages for us, I think we'll take it, to be honest with you. I think with Patterson as well, eventually we may want to offer him on. Same with Ben Roos at the age of 22. Ashbury Hammond, definitely now we need to get a hold of him, just due to the fact, and hopefully if Edwards, I'm actually going to delegate. No, he's not going to. I did think he didn't want to. His players don't look engaged competition with a long time being. I did think that's probably because due to the fact he's getting old and he might want to retire at the age of 35. And you just see as well, Galloway, if you just see on the notification, has been sold as well on the left hand side. So we're going to have a little bit of money, to be fair, going into January, which will be nice to bring in the old 1 or 2 players. That's where we can finally revamp this team into what we want. Revamp it into the team we want is what we would like to see here. But regardless of that now, let's focus on the task at hand against Huddersfield in the FA Cup. Of course, a goalless draw in the first meeting with these in this episode, but I'm going to switch up a little bit here. Galloway obviously leaving the club, so Plague of Zalo comes in. I did like the likes of Mitchell, so I'm actually going to switch out and do this today, and I feel like that is probably going to be it, except from Ashbury Hammond is going to go in. Hazard out, and Ross in from there, I feel like, and that will probably be it. I think Ben Roos is actually, Tegan Film played well, and I think that'll be it. And the captain today, I'm going to give to Ballymamba. Why not? Considering he's been at the team for quite a little bit now, he's going to get it. But here we go. Last game of the episode, ladies and gentlemen. Been looking good. Can we go undefeated this month? Huddersfield round 2. Away again. Let's go for it. So I just seen a stat that Harness has scored in 3 last games here. So to be fair, when we played against him, he was very dangerous against us. So we just got to keep an eye out for him. He might batter us. You never know. So maybe we'll get into a penny shooter here. You never know. If it ends as a draw again. Redmond, he was dangerous as well. He skipped past me there. And Mitchell hasn't got the speed. To Charles, plays it back there. And a good save from Ashbury Hammond, our new starting number 1 at the moment. That's done very well. Plymouth Argyle attack. Looking down the throat there. That's going right over. And it hasn't gone what I anticipated to do. I wanted to, albeit right down to the throat of him straight away into Tullenge, but it locked onto a cam instead. So we're getting behind the boys there. Mitchell, I'm looking at you to potentially win his header, but we're not going to get it there. Plegazzetto does well. We're not going to get the counter-attack glitch. No attacks really yet for Plymouth Argyle. It's a very defending game so far. Redmond. Catch mute. And see, in terms of cups, really, we've been... There we go, please. Well done. I was going to say, in terms of cup games, we've been not too bad in the recent years. Obviously, with the Bolton one, I know we lost at Wembley, but a good run in there. And then, of course, the Brentford, the Liverpool game, which was massive around the football world in English football, let's just say that. And then the Man City game, we've been all right for the far in terms of these cups runs the last couple of years. Could just be another one here, but we're struggling against Huddersfield at the moment. 15 minutes in now. Charles. That should be ours. Running from Abraham, and we're going to get a bit of a lucky counter-attack here. And he's fizzed the ball up. That's a bad ball. Really bad ball from our number 9 there. A little pass into the cam, and I was looking then to go out to Ballymumble on the overlap. And the pass was honking. Surely this captain's a draw again. Ballymumble. Tegan Finn is on the pitch. Tegan Finn on the overlap. That's a good one there. Into Tollard on the front post. It's unlucky. Needs to be a better chance, so I was hoping he'd be a bit more direct and not come short. I think if he just stayed in the middle, we probably would have been alright. Miller. Oh, that's a good one there. May on the ball. Miller. As well. That should be ours. Running from Boytown. We're going to get lucky with the counter-attack again. High wide. Play Gazalo. It's 2 bad touches here. The touches have been horrible from Marble today. We've not been playing our best, I must admit. We've got a good chance here in the 80th minute. Turning on the ball here. Holds it up, but cannot get it though. I think this could end as a draw again. And it will. And ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves in our first penalty shootout for Plymouth Argyle. It's been a bit of a wild episode. Obviously, we've had the Exeter game where we picked up the result there. We've drawn twice to Huddersfield on goalless, but this one, obviously, of course, has got to be a winner in a penalty shootout. We've been playing honking, very poor. Pebble is on. He's going to be taking our first pen. However, Huddersfield do go first. Charles here. Ashby Hammond could be the hero, and he does. It's a good save from our keeper. Pebble is our captain. I don't know why. Number 27 is being good form, and he converts his pen. Well done from Pebble. Miller, 14. Ashby Hammond can be the hero again. I'm going to go this way instead, and it's 2-2. Plymouth Argyle on fire. Exeter. Watch and learn. Oh, and I've absolutely jinxed myself there. What a shocker. Edwards, the skipper, has had a mare. 26. Ashby Hammond. Dale, I need you to convert this, mate. And he does. Well done. The advantage back to us. Hammond playing mind games. And it isn't enough. Number 2 slots it down the throat. And Machi, who has not been the best this season for us. Can he convert? And he does. We're a little looped his finish. And Ashby Hammond versus Ledson, number 4. Who's going to go to the next round? Oh, and he slots it. But this is it. Who is going to be it? Oh, it's going to be our keeper. What on earth? Why is it our keeper? Why? Why is it our keeper? He might have really good pens. I don't know. Hammond, can he be the hero today? Number 21. He's better. Why is it our keeper? I can't believe it. 17. Oh, he missed it. Oh my God, what a penalty shootout. Number 19. What on earth did I just witness? Boytang. Can he put it away and put it over to the next round? He does. There it is. What a weird penalty shootout we have just had. Why was Ashby Hammond like the 5th penalty taker? But Limbs away to Huddersfield. We're going for the next round. We will take... I mean, the atmosphere is not doing it justice. It's very quiet, but it is Limbs. Because we have gone through the next round. Good finish from Boytang, who should have stepped up to win us the pen originally. But luckily, they did miss the penalty to make it to sudden death. We're going through What a wild couple of games we've had in this episode today. Well, I say wild, but I think, to be honest, just massively shithouse games, to be honest. It's not been the best games at all, but we've been coming away with results and draws and no losses today, which I will take, to be honest. Ross has got the upgrade there. Eventually, a player I would like to get into this team a bit more at the age of 24, 6'6" overall. It will be pushing towards the 70s, and we need that going into the championship if we want to survive next season, because at the moment, Plymouth Argyle in the championship are not doing well when we're in that division and ranked, to be honest. So we need to be better. But I would take it. I mean, we're doing a lot better. I mean, we have, considering we was right at the bottom of this takeover, and now we're pushing and are in at the moment the playoffs. We will take it, but we're nowhere near first and second, especially Cardiff. They are absolutely dominant with only one loss there. But the playoffs is definitely the goal this season. Maybe with automatics as well, we can maybe push Luton down the third if we go to spray. But the playoffs is definitely the goal at the moment. And we're looking pretty comfortable at the moment for that to happen, considering Bolton and Doncaster are a couple of points behind us, which we will take indeed. Not a bad episode, undefeated. And the next episode, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get past December and then end the episode in January, where I'll probably talk about what we could do with the team and get some of your guys' suggestions on what you want me to do with this Plymouth Argyle team as well. However, though, if you did like this video, gentlemen, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.